All right, we turn out to the weather. Oh man, yeah, a lot to talk about, huh?
Yeah, lots to talk about for sure. Active 24 hours, actually 48 hours to say the least. Yeah.
So I think at this point, especially when we hear that people could be out of power for up to 5 days from this point,
Right.
people are going, what is this weather going to do to me in the next
Right.
5 days? To that you say?
Yeah, to that, I mean, we could be worse. You know, we could be in the middle of that heat ring right now where we have that heat wave around. That's not the case. Humidity is going to stick around, which we'll talk about in the forecast. But, you know, so it's not going to be comfortable to have windows open tonight, but you can still do it.
Okay.
And then we're going to get better every single day from here on out. So, you know, not everyone's not going to have power for next 5-6 days, but, you know, that is the worst case scenario. And if you are in that case, then the good news is you'll get rewarded weather-wise the further we get into it. So here's a recap that Peyton put together of the storms as they moved through last night. We had that big old Boeing segment with that had those squirrely portions of it that we were tracking through the metro area, then out towards Lake County. That continued in areas of Geauga County as well. This is where most of the wind damage was, but you could see out towards the west, these storms were nasty as they were coming into Erie and Huron counties as well. All of that has pushed down to the south. And this is our radar here this evening. We've got lingering clouds, some sun peaks down to the south, but we also have some drizzle as well. There's some cooler air aloft, barely, but it's coming across the lake. And with all that enhanced moisture, we do have some pockets of drizzle out there. Not a washout for anybody, and most of the evening will be dry. But the thing you've noticed is that marked change in temperatures. We're in the low to mid 70s right now. And as we look across the Buckeye State in terms of that heat index, we've lost the 90s. But look at the difference. You go down to Cincinnati right now. They're on the south side of that bubble of heat. It feels like 107 degrees just a mere 4 hours from here as you get downstate. That is where that boundary is right now. Thankfully, we're on the stable side of things, but we've still got the humidity. The real thick humidity has gotten pushed down to the south. But you notice there's no real dry air. Behind cold fronts this time of year, the drier air lags. It just takes its time getting in. So it's going to take a while for our humidity to go down, but at least we've lost the severe chances. All the severe thunderstorms down towards Kentucky tonight and downstate, down towards the Marietta and Portsmouth areas, all on that bubble of heat. Remember yesterday we were saying that bubble of heat, we're going to squash it down to the south. That's exactly what we're doing. This will continue to make further southern progression as it eventually makes its way back out towards the west. So what about the weekend? Well, there's not a lot of rain coming, but you see these spotty little ripples of energy coming through the atmosphere. So this is going to be, I'm going to call it a brief weekend shower chance. We have a chance of rain. It's small tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, all right? Most hours are going to be dry, but don't be surprised if you see a little dark cloud that comes through. It would be brief, if anything. Your National Design hour-by-hour forecast shows us that. Some clouds, likely a little bit of fog tonight, kind of a murky start to our Saturday. Low temperatures for those without power tonight, down into the lower 60s, so not terrible, right? Tomorrow, we're going to have some sunshine around. We'll bring some drier air in. We may pop a shower or two in spots. Most of us stay dry. A nice breeze out of the north. Humidity starting to come down just a little bit more. We'll make it into the 70s. So gorgeous Saturday, all things considered. And then we bring in that comfortable air. We'll have drier air in here by Saturday night. Look at these comfortable lows. Saturday night and the Sunday is a windows open kind of night. We'll be back into the 50s for many of you. We'll have lots of sunshine around on Sunday. Can't rule out a stray shower as well. I know the model's not showing that, but high temperatures on Sunday even more comfortable in the 70s. So that's the trend. Here's your muggy meter. It goes down very slowly. That would be a really boring roller coaster. But overall, next week we're dealing with a pretty nice forecast. Check this out. Union Home Mortgage 7-day. After our weekend, we'll deal with mostly sunny skies on Monday. Our next storm system moves in Tuesday, Wednesday. Could have some storms with that. And then we go fall-like Wednesday, Thursday with low humidity and highs in the upper 60s.